Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Oh, this is a good one.
It really is.
Yeah.
Today we're looking at how AI could be used to capture and share wisdom.
Like from experts, people who
Yeah.
really know their stuff.
You're going deep into a conversation between three guys, Mark, Steve, and Michael.
Mark is the one who kind of started this whole project, I think.
Yeah, he's like the driving force.
The instigator.
Yeah, and Steve is like his colleague. They work together.
Yeah, and he's got that big picture thinking.
And then Michael is bringing in like a fresh perspective.
Totally.
Yeah.
And he's got this personal connection to it too, which is really interesting.
Yeah, so the big question here is how can we use this technology, this AI, to really bottle up that expertise that you can't just get from reading a book?
It's like taking an apprenticeship or something, but with AI.
Right, exactly.
It's like being mentored by a digital ghost or something.
It's wild. So Mark's initial inspiration comes from this guy, Robert F. Bales.
Oh, yeah, Freed. They called him Freed.
Freed.
He was a social psychologist.
Yeah, brilliant guy. But Mark feels like his work has been kind of overlooked, you know?
Forgotten a little bit.
Yeah, and he wants to use AI to kind of bring Freed's teachings back to life.
Like a resurrection?
Yeah, make it interactive. So it's almost like you're having a conversation with Freed himself.
Like a one-on-one.
Yeah.
With a legend.
It's mind-blowing. Okay, so now this is where it gets really interesting. Mark is on this quest to find these missing tapes,
Oh, yeah, I heard about this.
recordings of Freed's group therapy sessions at Harvard.
Wow.
And these tapes are like gold dust because they capture Freed's actual voice, his thinking process.
Oh, so the AI can learn from the source directly?
Exactly. It would be like the key to creating an AI that truly reflects Freed's unique perspective.
So it's not just like spitting out facts from a textbook.
No, it's like it understands how he thought, how he approached problems.
Fascinating.
But the problem is they're missing,
Oh, no.
like vanished.
So what's Mark doing about it?
He's on the hunt. It's like a detective story, and the clock is ticking to find these tapes before this precious knowledge is lost forever.
I hope he finds them.
Me too. Okay, so in the middle of this search, Mark ends up meeting another incredible psychologist, Ellen Langer.
Oh, wow. I know her work.
Yeah, she's famous for her research on mindfulness.
Right, right.
And guess what?
What?
She's interested in a similar project to preserve her own body of work.
So it's not just about Freed or psychology.
Exactly.
This could be used to capture the wisdom of experts in any field. We're talking about the work of Dr. Ellen Langer.
Okay.
She's a Harvard psychologist who's basically dedicated her whole career to exploring the mind-blowing impact our mindset can have on how we age.
And that sounds fascinating.
Yeah, so
So tell me about her. Who is this Dr. Langer?
Dr. Ellen Langer is, she's impressive.
Okay.
She's been a leading researcher in the field of mindfulness for over 35 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
It is. And she's done all this work, like really groundbreaking research on how our thoughts and beliefs can shape our physical and mental well-being.
Okay, so not just like some self-help guru.
Right.
This is like real science.
Exactly. She's a professor at Harvard. She's written tons of books.
Mindfulness is definitely having a moment.
It is. But you know what's really cool about all of this is that her work is grounded in science, like I said.
Right.
It's not just like feel-good theories. She's got the data to back it up.
So I've got Notebook LM on the right side of my screen and YouTube on the left side, and I've got open a YouTube of Ellen Langer. So I copy the URL. I go over back to Notebook. I hit the plus sign. I'm going to add a source, and it's a YouTube. So I click on YouTube, and I just paste in the URL that we just copied over on the left side of the screen, and I insert it. And what it did is added this YouTube video to my list of sources that I've got in my notebook. So right now I've got, looks like 17 sources. So it's already ready to roll. So I asked the question, give me 3 exercises I can do to become more mindful. And I click on the arrow. It thinks just a bit, and here's my answer. I'm going to stop this right now so we can talk about this. So I said, again, give me 3 exercises I can do to become more mindful, and a notebook, and the AI went out into my 17 sources and came up with this answer. Here are 3 exercises you can do to become more mindful based on the sources you provided. All right. So notice 3 things, 3 new things. When you're in a familiar environment, try to notice new things about it. Second, ask why when you feel better. When you notice a symptom your experience is better than it was before, ask yourself why. And the third idea here is challenge your assumptions. Make a conscious effort to question the things you think you know. Let's ask another question. What role did Ellen's mother play in inspiring her career? Fix a quick typo here. Hit the arrow. Okay, let it think just a bit. Okay, Ellen's mother played a pivotal role in inspiring her groundbreaking research into the mind-body connection. The sources highlight how her mother's battle with breast cancer sparked her interest in exploring the potential of the mind to influence physical health.